All right, feeling a little warm today.
Lottery fever, just about everywhere, and the rest of the country, it's a similar story. The Mega Millions are worth $1.6 billion.
WVTM 13's Lisa Crane along the state line tonight. Lisa, do you have the fever too?
Let me tell you, lottery fever is certainly contagious, but this is an illness you'll have to leave Alabama to cure. And how much will that cost you? First, you'll have to make the trek to either Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida, or Georgia. From Birmingham to Georgia is about 100 miles. Round trip, that'll cost you about $30. Then buying the tickets at $2 each. How much you spend is up to you.
Normally about $50 for the regular lottery, and then I'll buy scratch-offs. So probably about anywhere from $80 to $100.
This Gadsden resident spent $100. It's about a 4 to 5 hour trip, so you'll probably want to grab a bite to eat at about $20 for that. So you spend $150 for your 1 in 302 million chance of winning that jackpot.
Ain't nothing but money.
Most of the Alabama residents I spoke with say the dream is worth the cost, and they all have confidence they'll beat the odds.
I think I'm going to win it. I won 70 the other day, and so I'm thinking, okay, this is it. I'm going to win that big one, and we're going to take it to the state of Alabama.
Most of these Alabamians would prefer to buy lottery tickets in their own state and are a little salty they have to make this trip. Lanny Handy says if he wins, he certainly doesn't think he should have to pay taxes on his winnings in Alabama.
May have to move. May have to. If I win the big one, which, that's being probably get an attorney to fight to keep the state of Alabama from wanting their share.
All these Alabamians say even if the state never passes a lottery, they'll keep making the trip to border states, hoping to make their lottery dreams come true.
Can't win if you don't have a ticket.
In Tallapoosa, Georgia, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.